Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. The Bachelor season 29 concluded with Grant Ellis proposing to Juliana Pasquarosa, but the moment was wrecked for viewers because they had just seen him dump Lisha. Thus the breakup and engagement had to be aired on two separate evenings to make the love story more realistic. Grant, a 31-year-old day trader from Newark, New Jersey, selected Juliana, a 28-year-old client service associate from Newton, Massachusetts, and Lisha, a 31-year-old venture investor from Salt Lake City, Utah, as his final two women. Grant was torn between Juliana and Lisha during the Bachelor season 29 finale, as well as earlier. During the fantasy suites, he informed Juliana that he was falling in love with her, but he only told Lisha, "I love you." He even considered ending the program early and choosing Lisha, but he ultimately opted to pursue his connection with Juliana as well. Lisha was taken aback when Grant ended their relationship in the climax, accusing him of deceiving her. Then the show showed him proposing to Juliana. This emotional roller coaster wrecked the finale, therefore The Bachelor should change things up. When Grant ultimately decided to propose to Juliana at the end of The Bachelor season 29, he had to end his relationship with Lisha first. Because she was sent to him first, spectators knew he was about to break up with her, but she thought they were set to get engaged. Grant ended his relationship with Lisha after she delivered a meaningful speech, which left her stunned and puzzled. Her entire tone shifted as she questioned him why, just the night before, when she said she couldn't wait to get engaged, he agreed and constantly told her how much he loved her. Lisha thought that Grant had led her on with his reassurances, and many fans agreed, believing that he was going to choose her based on how he had acted toward her during the season. He even told her, "I love you," before she told him. It was a terrible breakup that caught Lisha and the audience off guard, making it difficult to switch gears and be joyful about him proposing to Juliana. Because Grant was so indecisive, he came out as a villain who was leading the women on. He put himself in a bad situation by falling in love with Juliana and Lisha and telling them about it. He appeared particularly disturbed when he chose an engagement ring, although he stated that he had no idea which woman he would give it to. Grant's inability to choose between Juliana and Lisha made him appear like the evil person who was bound to shatter someone's heart. It was difficult to root for Grant to get engaged when he appeared absolutely unprepared. If all of this indecision had shown on a different night, the viewers would have had more time to comprehend and forget about it, making it easier to accept when he eventually chose Juliana. Instead, Grant broke Lisha's heart and appeared to be engaged to Juliana, despite having informed another woman the night before that he loved her. Grant didn't appear prepared to get down on one knee at all. As Grant himself admitted, it wasn't normal for him to walk into an engagement still unsure who his person was. It was difficult to be thrilled about Grant's engagement to Juliana after witnessing Lisha and Grant's separation, and how he didn't appear to believe he'd mislead her. Viewers watched the majority of what Lisha was interrogating Grant about, and it was difficult to believe that he didn't choose her. Instead of having time to process everything, the audience had to move quickly from watching Grant shatter Lisha's heart to proposing to Juliana. It was difficult to concentrate on and invest in their participation when there was so much to digest. It was difficult to imagine that Grant and Juliana might have a healthy future connection, especially after Lisha advised him that Juliana would definitely have concerns for him after seeing the concert again. The uncertainty of whether Grant and Juliana were still together hung over the play the entire time, because no one knew how Juliana would respond when she saw how torn Grant was about proposing. She eventually accepted it, but the occasion was marred since viewers were subjected to the emotional roller coaster of watching a breakup and an engagement all in the same few minutes. To address this issue, The Bachelor might consider showing the lead's breakup with the runner-up on a different night than the engagement. Although they occurred on the same day during production, viewers do not need to experience that emotional roller coaster. It ruins the moment because they're still recovering from the split and makes the proposal tougher to accept. Grant and Juliana's moment was marred because the memories of Lisha's split were still vivid. Of course, not every Bachelor season concludes with a painful split. During Joey Graziode's season, runner-up Daisy Kent self-eliminated since she knew Joey would choose Kelsey Anderson, so she chose to make things easier for them by bowing out graciously. She even rode in the same limousine as Kelsey to the final rose ceremony, holding hands. This was very different from what happened with Grant and Lisha, and it did not detract from Joey and Kelsey's engagement. Daisy's epiphany just added to Joey's certainty about who and what he desired. If Grant's breakup with Lisha had aired a week or perhaps the night before his proposal to Juliana, the engagement would have been far more plausible. Instead, fans watched a Bachelor who appeared puzzled until the very end, leaving them wondering why Grant proposed when he plainly wasn't ready. It also left viewers wondering if Grant and Juliana would still be together after the final rose episode. However, if the split had occurred on a different night, viewers would have had more time to comprehend and forget about it, allowing them to appreciate the engagement more. While filming the proposal on a different night may spoil some of the excitement, viewers don't watch The Bachelor for the most dramatic finale ever. Rather, they want to be swept up in a true love tale, which Grant's season did not fully deliver. Instead, the focus was on his hesitation, which ultimately made him appear bad. Juliana and Grant appear to be quite happy right now, and they deserved better than to have their engagement be an afterthought to dispute. The Bachelor engagement would be more credible if it occurred in a standalone episode with Grant and Juliana's love story front and center. Grant's judgments have been problematic in my opinion, particularly when he eliminated Alex Godin despite spending the most time with her and developing a genuine, if not highly emotional, connection. Meanwhile, in the most recent episode of The Bachelor, Grant confessed to top competitor Lisha that he loved her. He later admitted to saying it prematurely to the camera. This has made me wonder if he's simply playing it safe, trying not to harm the women, or if he's even ready for marriage at all. Zoe, like Alex, had an honest and open chemistry with Grant, they simply needed more time. However, this is where the story could have taken an unexpected turn. Zoe's elimination might have been the spark she needed to realize her own worth outside of Grant's judgment. Many fans took to social media, voicing their disappointment in Grant's choice and advocating for Zoe to be the Bachelorette. Others speculated that there was unfinished business between Grant and Zoe, possibly hinting at a post-show reunion. Zoe, for her part, handled her departure with class. In her exit interview, she admitted that she was hurt but held no resentment. "I knew this was a risk," she said. "But I wouldn't have done anything differently. I went after what I wanted, and if it wasn't meant to be, then it wasn't meant to be." As Grant moves forward with Juliana and Lisha, the uncertainty lingers. Did he make the right decision? And will Zoe find the love she deserves outside of the Bachelor mansion? The finale may give us an answer, but one thing is for certain, Zoe McGrady left a lasting impression, and her journey is far from over. Thanks for watching. If you likes this video, do not forget to subscribe my channel and do not miss any update.